Yeah. Yes, a very good morning, good afternoon, crypto ambassadors, wherever you are across the world. I greet you all. My name is Sembacha Chris from Uganda. I'm one of the leaders that you are working with in this very wonderful opportunity of cryptocurrency trading using artificial intelligence or using a robot called RoyalQ. As usual, on Monday, I am always your host, giving you my best to make sure that everyone understands the business. And Monday, specifically, we are talking about signal setting and how to manage your capital using the bull run strategy or the super bull run strategy. So I welcome you all from wherever you are across the world. I see the number is still limited. We are 40. We are 40 in number. This number is still very small. It is still very, very, very small when it comes to learning how to set signals. You know, some people are into floating loss simply because they set their signals wrongly, or they don't have knowledge on how to set signals. So it is very important for you to always be part of the Monday training, because this is where you understand different things. We understand that trading is a personal decision. Trading is a personal decision, depends on what you want. But as long as it is a personal decision, you may need our guidance or our advice to do certain things, and then you do what you understand. So leaders on this call, please keep on giving out the link. The link is already given in different WhatsApp groups. So keep on giving out the link. 40, we are few in number. We are now 45. At least let me start when we are 100. I think that would make sense. That will make sense. That will make sense. 100 participants. We are 44 and time is going. Keep on giving out the link. You invite your downlines to be part of this training. Yeah, you have to be a team player. You have to be a team player. So everything should not be centered on you. Everything should not be centered on you. So your team members should be able to run the business even in your absence. So if you are a leader here and you don't have at least 4 or 5 downlines in this Zoom call, you are doing a disservice to yourself. You are doing a disservice to yourself. Let me see, how many people here, you are new into the business? Maybe 1 day, 2 days, a week. Let me see. Type 1 in the chat if you have just started the business. 1 week, 3 days. Yes. Vicky is serious. Vicky, are you new? Vicky, serious, are you new? Are you not on the other group of RoyalQ training group? I've seen you almost a month, right? Oh, I'm wrong. Okay, Sylvia, We have Ivan, we have Akeno, we have Shafiq. Are they the only one? We have Betty. Okay, you have Martin, you have Shakul. Okay. So today, the signal I'm going to be talking about, I told you last time that we have different signal providers. We have different signal providers, and the signals provided are always in different format. They are always in different formats. So last time when I was teaching, I talked about this signal. This is what I talked about. And I remember last time was Zoom call. I talked about also this signal. I talked about this signal. So today, I will talk about this. I will talk about this. Different signals are sent in different formats because we have different signal providers. So you have to understand how to set all these signals depending on who has provided the signal. This is a trading signal. This is all a trading signal. For new people, a signal means a coin which is being sent for you to set in your RoyalQ application. That is a trading, that's what we call a trading signal. A signal means a coin that is being sent to you to set in your RoyalQ application. That's what we mean by a trading signal. Now, whenever you are given a signal, there are certain things that you should look at, and then you understand them if you want to set a signal. First of all, the first thing that you are going to identify from a signal, it is the name of a trading pair given to you to set in your RoyalQ application. In this case, the trading pair given to us, this is the trading pair given to us. This is the coin. The coin is called XEC stroke USDT. That is the trading pair given to us to set in our RoyalQ application. They are telling you to buy at current price. Entry price. Entry price. Entry price, they have given you current price. Meaning that you are supposed to buy at that very price in the market. You are supposed to buy at that very price in the market. For example, for someone to understand, if one t-shirt in the market is $20, is 20 what? $20. The signal provider is telling you to buy at 20. Don't bargain. That may I have $19 or I have $15 or I have $16. No. you are buying at 20. It's like you go to buy a shoe, they tell you this shoe is at $20. Then you just get $20 from your pocket and you buy the shoe. Without bargaining, without saying anything, you pay the $20, you go with your shoe. So it is the same thing here. They are telling you, buy at current price. Buy at that price in the market. Then we have take a profit. We have take a profit. Take a profit means whole position, take a profit ratio in your RoyalQ application. When you are setting this signal, this word take a profit means whole position, take a profit ratio. That's what it means in your RoyalQ. The word take a profit means whole position, take a profit ratio. That's what it means. And if you look at this signal, you are given a take a profit of 2%. That means when the robot buys and sells this coin, you are going to make 2% of the money you invested in a coin. You will make a 2% of the money you invested in a coin. 2% of the money you invested in a coin. People are very funny. On Monday, I am always here. Someone just came into my inbox. The previous week, he had $500. And then he came. He told me, I'm using $500 as my trading capital on Binance, but I've never even made it $2 as profit. Then I asked him, what is your first buy-in amount? Do you invest all your $500 in a coin? Or on your $500, you command the robot maybe to use 100 or to use $50. Then you pretend that you have put 500. Are you getting the point? So I don't know, but when I'm explaining these things, I am expecting each and everyone to be very attentive, learning. I said you make 2%. The profit you are going to make, this is take a profit, take a profit. The profit you want from this, the percentage of profit you want from this coin, in case the robot buys and sells the coin, you are going to make 2% of the money you invested in a coin, of the money you invested in a coin. You make 2% of the money you invested in a coin. What is money invested in a coin? That is first buy-in amount. First buy-in amount. First buy-in amount, it is the money you invest in a coin. You may be trading with $500, you know, $500 may be your total capital on your digital bank of Binance. But on your $500, when you open your RoyalQ, when you are opening your RoyalQ to set the coin, you come on first buy-in amount. First buy-in amount, you put maybe $100. This means it is $100 that you have invested in a coin. it is $100 that you have invested in what? In a coin. Therefore, when the robot buys and sells the coin, you are going to make 2% of $100 that you invested in a coin. The $400 will be reserved on your digital bank of Binance, will remain untouched. So the money which has gone to the market, it is $100. Therefore, when the robot buys and sells the coin, you are going to make 2%. You are going to make 2% of $100 that you invested in a coin. If you have understood that, type 1 in the chat. If you have understood that, type 1 in the chat. If you have understood that, type 1 in the chat. If you have understood that, type 1 in the chat. Okay, we continue. Then, in this signal, they are telling you bull run strategy settings. Bull run strategy settings. Use bull run strategy settings. When they say use bull run strategy settings, this is what they mean. Use bull run strategy settings. We have what we call margin call drop. Margin call drop. And then we have this side of multiple buying ratio. Multiple buy in ratio. When they say use bull run settings, use bull run settings, they are telling you here to use 0.2. You open up 5 margin calls, 0.2, 0.3, 0.5, 1%, and then here 1%. Then when you come to multiple buying ratio, use 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. That is what they mean by bull run settings. That's what they mean by use bull run strategy settings. Use bull run strategy settings. That's what they mean. And where do you put these bull run strategy settings? When you click on margin configuration. When you click on margin configuration, we are going to see that. When you click on margin configuration, that's where you put the bull run strategy settings. Then they have given you profit callback. Profit callback. This one, profit callback, means whole position, take a profit callback. Whole position, take a profit callback. That's what it means when you see the word profit callback. Profit callback means whole position, take a profit callback. That's what it means. And here they have given you 0.01. What does it mean? It means that you are commanding that when the market goes up by 2% and it comes back down by 0.01, you are telling your robot to sell. Since the market is moving like this, up and down, every minute and every second, so you are telling the robot that when the market moves up by 2% and it tries to retrace or to come back down by 0.01, please sell. Please sell. Meaning that take a profit callback or profit callback helps the robot to come out from the market. Helps the robot to come out from the what? From the market. Now, there are some people who are impatient and they don't know how to set. How to do what? How to set. If you come on profit callback and you put 0.1 and me, I put 0.01. If the robot is selling, me, I will come out from the market very fast than you who has put 0.01. Than you who has put 0.1. So be careful not to exchange these things. Then we have strategy period. Strategy period. They are telling you to put it in one shot. You put in one shot. Then we have strategy mode. Strategy mode, he is telling you, you either put in sub-bin mode or you put in sub-bin real-time settlement. But all of these modes he has told you, the two modes, sub-bin and sub-bin mode real-time settlement, they work when you open up more than 4 margin calls. More than 4 margin calls. That means for you to trade in these modes, you should be having 5 margin calls and above. 5 margin calls and above. 5 margin calls and above for you to trade in these modes. I have finished analyzing the signal. Now, what we can talk about is wallet management. 1, $60. If you are trading with $60 as your trading capital, trade one coin. Trade one coin and use $10 as first buy in amount. If you are trading with $70, trade one coin, use $10 as first buy in amount. If you are trading using $80, trade one coin, use $10 as first buy in amount. $90, trade one coin, use $12 as first buy in amount. $100, trade one coin, use $16 as first buy in amount. However, from $100, and above, from $100 and above, you are having another strategy that you can use, which we call the super bull run strategy, whereby you can use 40% of your trading capital as first buy in amount. When the robot buys, then you change the first buy in amount, you put another. Let's continue with the capital. $200. You are going to trade 2 coins. $300. Trade 3 coins. $500. 3 coins. 1,000. 3 coins. 2,000. 3. 4,000. 3. 5,000. 3 coins. You get it? So trading is a personal decision, but the advice we give you, someone can decide. Me, I find people is using $100 as his trading capital, and the person is trading 5 coins. It is his decision. You get it? You find someone is putting $10 in one coin, $10 in another coin, $10 another coin, $10 another coin, $10 another coin, $10 another coin. He's having like 10 coins, trading 10 coins with $100. Then you look at the person, you say, others you find them is using like $150, trade 1 coin. The person, you people, the person is having 3 coins. One is having $30, another one is $50, another one is $80. Okay. So let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. Let's talk about people using $200 with our strategy. $200. 200 what? Dollars. Trade 2 coins. In the first coin, you can decide to use 40%. Use 40% of your trading capital as first buying amount. 40% of your trading capital as first buying amount. Chris, what do you mean? $200, trade 2 coins, and use 40% of your trading capital as first buying amount in the first coin. That means the first coin you are going to set, it is going to have 40%, which is 40 divided by 100 times $200. Close here, close here, close here, close here. It is going to become, my friend, why is my pencil disappearing like that? This life has no balance. Can you imagine? The thing is disappearing as it wants. Maybe someone is sharing the screen when I don't know. Yes, so we are saying 200 what? 22 coins. In the first coin, it's going to be 4 divided by 100 times $200, which is your cross here, cross here, cross here, cross here. It becomes 4 times 20. 4 times 20 equals to $80. That means in the first coin you are going to trade, you are going to use $80 as first buy. You are going to use $80 as first buy in amount. Now, what would be the remaining balance? What would be the remaining balance? The remaining balance would be 200 minus 80, which is giving you 120. Divide this by 2. Where is 2 coming from? 2 is the number. 2 is the number of coins. It is the number of coins I've told you to trade using 200 what? Dollars. Meaning that 120 divided by 2, you are getting $60. $60. So in the second coin, you will invest $60 using $10 as first buy. Using $10 as first buy in amount. Using $10 as first buy in amount. Now that we have divided 120 divided by 2, and you get $60. But remember, you get 60 what? You get $60. But remember, there is a coin that we traded using $80 as first buy in amount. We have to trade that coin using margin calls. So we shall trade with margin calls using the $60 that have remained as balance. So it's like this. $200, trade 2 coins. In the first coin, put 40%, which is 40 divided by 100 times 200. This is 4 times 20, which is $80. It becomes $80. So in the first coin, you are going to invest $80 as first buy in amount. Now, what would be the remaining balance? The remaining balance is 200 minus 80, which is giving you 120. Divide this by 2. Where is 2 coming from? It is the number of coins I've told you to trade. Therefore, 120 divided by 2, you are getting 860. So meaning that in the second coin, you are going to invest $60 with $10 as first buy in amount. So if you look at here very well, you will see that we remain with another extra $60, which is untouched. We remain with $60 reserved on Binance. So it is these $60 that have remained on Binance that you will use to open up margin calls for the first coin you traded. Using $80 as first buy in amount. Because I told you it is more safer to trade with the margin calls in the market. So the same calculation applies to different trading capital. I told you from 100 and above, from $100 and above. This strategy works for people from $100 and what? And above. Let's say you are using $100. I told you trade 1 coin. Meaning that in this coin, you are going to first invest 40% of your trading capital, which is $100. Cross here, then cross here. It becomes 4 times 10, which is $40. So you are going to first invest $40 as first buy in amount. Are you getting the point? As first buy in amount. So what is the remaining balance? The remaining balance would be 100 minus 40, giving you $60. So these $60 will help you to open margin calls for this coin. To help you. So if the robot buys the coin, If the robot buys the coin, it means that the $40 have already gone to the market. Then come back to first buy in amount where you have put 40, change from 40 and you put 10. Change from 40 and you put 10. So that when the robot is buying the margin calls, it will always add in $10. From this, it will always add in $10 from the $60 that remained on your digital bank of Binance. If you have understood that, type a 2 in the chat. Type a 2 in the chat if you have understood that. Type a 2 in the chat if you have understood that. Type a 2 in the chat if you have understood that. Type a 2 in the chat if you have understood that. So the same calculations apply. I told you, let me give you another example. You are using $500. Trade 3 coins. Trade 3 coins. Now, if you are to trade 3 coins, $500 trade 3 coins. In the first coin or in the first signal, use 40%. Use 40 what? Percent of your trading capital as first buy in amount, which is 40 divided by 100 times $500. Close here, close here, close here, close here. It becomes 4 times 50, which is giving you $200. So in the first coin, you are going to invest $200 as first buy in amount. Now, what is the remaining balance for the other 2 coins? Because you have traded the first coin using $200 as first buy in amount. But remember, I told you trade 3. Now, what is the remaining balance for the other 2 coins you are supposed to trade? It is going to be 500 minus $200, which have already gone to the first coin. So the answer is going to be $300. Divide this by 3. Divide it by what? By 3. Where is the 3 coming from? It is the number of coins I told you to trade. Therefore, in each coin, you are going to be investing 100 what? $100. But remember, we are only remaining with only 2 coins because we traded the first one using $200. Now we are remaining with two coins. That means in the second coin, you will invest $100 with $16 as first buy in amount. Also in the third coin, you will invest $100 what? $100. So do you see with our calculation that we shall reserve $100 on our digital bank of Binance? Because here we divided 300 divided by 3. And yet we remained with 2 coins. We remained with the second coin and the third coin. So here we have used the $200 already. So we have remained with $100 on our digital bank of Binance. It is these $100 that remain reserved on our digital bank of Binance that we shall use to open up margin calls for the first coin we traded using $200 as first buy in amount. So if you have understood that, type a 1 in the chat. Type a 1 in the chat. I go to practicals. I go to practicals. That has been theory. If you have understood that, type a 1 in the chat. We go to practicals. Now that you have understood that, this is the signal that we are setting. This is the signal that we are setting. So open your RoyalQ application. Open your RoyalQ application. When you open your RoyalQ application, make sure you are at home here. At home there. Then come and you click on this search bar. Click on the search bar. After clicking on the search bar, come and you click here. You type of them. The name of the coin, it is XEC. RoyalQ will bring it. It is XEC stroke USDT. This is the trading pair. RoyalQ will bring it. If it brings it, click anywhere. Click anywhere on the coin. Then you will see this notification. Don't fear it. Just a notification. You can read it or you can ignore it. You click on I understand, or you come and you click on this X. Then you come down here on create. You come down there on create. Come and you click on Martingale. Then you click on create. You click on create. Then you come down here on next. You come down there on next. After that, come to trade setting. Then come to manually create. Come to manually create up there. This is what we call the first buy in amount, FBA. FB, first buy in amount. First buy in amount refers to the money you want to invest in the coin. And you will always make a profit depending on the money you have invested in a coin. I repeat the statement. You will always make profit depending on the money you have invested in a coin, not your total capital on your digital bank of Binance. According to the strategy that I have given you, $100, trade one coin. You can decide to use 40% of your $100 as first buy in amount. What is 40%? It is 40 divided by 100 times your capital, which is $100. Close here, close here, close here, close here. It becomes 4 times 10, which is giving you $40. So come here on first buy in amount, put 40. Put $40. Leave the AI margin call on. Leave the AI margin call on. Leave it on. We have this word called margin call limit. Margin call limit means number of margin calls. Means number of margin calls. It means number of margin calls. So the strategy works with 5 margin calls. A minimum of 5. A minimum of 5. So where there is 7, you are going to put 5. We are setting the signal. We have this word here. In the signal, it is given as take a profit. It is given as take a profit in the signal. Here comes the question. In this signal we are setting, what is the whole position take a profit ratio? What is the whole position take a profit ratio in that signal we are setting? In the signal we are setting, What is the whole position take a profit ratio in this signal we are setting? Let me see. 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 I'm not getting sound. What is the problem? Visit your leader to help you. I'm not getting the sound. It is 2%. Yes. So if it is 2%, come here and you put 2%. 2%. Then we have this. In the signal, it depending on the signal we are setting, it is given as profit callback. It is given as profit callback. Then I'm asking a question. What is the whole position take a profit callback in this signal? What is the whole position take a profit callback in that signal? What is the whole position take a profit callback in the signal we are setting? Let me see. Let me see. Oh, seriously. People are very active today. I don't know. It is 0.01. Come here. You put 0.001. Then we have this. Buy in callback. Buy in callback. Here in the signal, it remains as buy in callback. It is 0.02. Come here and you put 0.002. Then they have given us strategy period. Strategy period. So in the signal, they are telling us strategy period, it is supposed to be one shot. One what? One shot. So when you come here, click on this word. Click on this word cycle. When you click on it, it will change it to one shot. Tap. It has changed it to one shot. It has changed it to one shot. Then here they have told us to use bull run settings. This symbol, the symbol you see here, that symbol, it means drop. This symbol, that symbol, it means drop. You are seeing it going down, pointing down in a red color. It means drop. And drop, they have told you that drop bull run strategy. Where do you find drop? Drop is found when you click on margin configuration. You see margin configuration? This word here. Click on it. They have told you in the signal, they have told you use bull run strategy settings. Bull run strategy settings is meaning this. Come here, put 1, down 1, down 1, 1, and 1 throughout. All of this side is supposed to be 1. All this side is supposed to be 1. Then come to this side, 0.2, 0.3, 0.5, 1%, and 1%. I don't know. These days, my pointer is running away like nothing. So this is what he means when he says use bull run strategy settings. That's what he means. You bull run strategy settings. This is what he means. This is what he means. So I hope if you find this signal, you will not get confused, because this is his format. This is the way he sends his signals. They are always like that. Are you seeing? This is another signal of him. Those signals are always like that. That is the format he sends his signals. So all you need to understand, it is how to go about with those signals, because that is the way he sends the signals. They will never change. So I don't think that when you come across this kind of signal that you will get problems setting the signal. Now, what we have remained with, it is this strategy mode. We have put this, we have put this, we have put this one we have put it, we have put this, and then what is remaining is maybe this and this down here. Now, after that, save. Click on sure. Save your settings. Save your settings. This is what he means by strategy mode. Strategy mode. Strategy mode. It is here. Strategy mode. It is there in the signal. He's telling you, use sub-bin or sub-bin mode. Real-time settlement. I'm going to explain these two and what they mean. I'm going to explain those what? Those two and what they mean. When you trade under sub-bin mode, it means when the robot sells the 50 call, remember, you have opened up 5 margin calls. Now, number of margin calls is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. From the first call to the 4th, the robot is going to sell them at 2%. But this 50 call, it has a different take profit, which is 1.3%. Which means the 50 call, the robot is going to sell it earlier than these 4. So when it sells it, it will not give you profit. It is going to invest that profit more in a coin to create another new average price. In case this coin is into floating loss, to come out from what? From floating loss. When you trade in sub-bin mode. In sub-bin mode. When you trade in sub-bin mode, if the robot sells the 50 call, it is not going to give you profit, but rather it will use that profit made here on the 50 call to invest it more in a coin to create another new average price, so that the coin comes out from the floating loss as soon as possible. I repeat the statement. I repeat the statement. When you trade under sub-bin mode, the robot will sell the 50 call, but it will not give you profit. It will use that profit made here on the 50 call, invest it more in a coin to create another new average price to help this coin come out from floating loss as soon as possible. That is sub-bin mode. That is sub-bin mode. Now we go to sub-bin mode real-time settlement. Sub-bin mode real-time settlement. Under this mode, the robot will sell the 50 call and it will give you profit. But the coin will be in floating loss. You will be in floating loss, but making profit. You will be in floating loss, but making profit. You will get what we call sub-sales. Sub-sales when you trade in this mode. When you trade in this mode, your coin will be in floating loss, but you will be making the sub-sales and you will be making profit. You will be making profit, but the coin will be in floating loss. In sub-bin mode, the robot will sell the 50 call, but it will not give you profit. Rather, it will use that profit, invest it more in a coin, create another new average price so that the coin can come out from the floating loss as soon as possible. Now, since I told you trading is a personal decision, it is you to decide which mode do you want to trade in. Someone may ask me, which one is the best? Tell me, what is the best strategy now that we can use? What is the best? Me, I don't do that. I just explain to you. What all these two modes mean. Then you decide by yourself, which one do you want to trade in? Do you want to come out from floating loss with profit? Go to sub-bin mode. Do you want to be in floating loss while making profit? Sub-bin mode real-time settlement. The coin will come out from floating loss, but it will stay for some time. It will stay longer, but you will be making profit under this. So that's why also the signal is very clear. The signal is telling you, you trade in sub-bin mode, or real-time settlement. Me, I prefer sub-bin mode. You click on sure. Make sure this blue tick is on sub-bin. Then click on sure. So they are telling you, buy at current price. Buy at current. Entry price is current price. You buy at that very price. After saving your settings, these settings all, after saving them here, you save them. After saving, change the mode to sub-bin. Change the mode to sub-bin. Click on sure. Then after that, click on activate. You start the trade. The robot will buy at current price. The robot will buy at current price. After saving your settings, change the mode, click on activate. The robot will buy at current price. After saving your settings, change the mode, click on activate. The robot will buy at current price. After saving your settings, change the mode, click on activate. The robot will buy at current. After saving your settings, change the mode to sub-bin. The robot will buy at current. current price. That's when a signal comes and they are telling you entry price, current price. This one does not only work to this kind of signal, to this type of signal, but it works to all signals with current price. Whenever you see a signal telling you buy at current price, it means after saving your settings, you have changed the mode. Click on activate. The robot will buy at current price. If a signal comes with what we call preset, with preset, now like this signal, it comes with preset. They are telling you this price, it comes with preset. You first enter this price here. You first enter this price here. Enter that price given as preset. Enter it here. Click on sure. Change the mode. Start the trade. Type a 4 if you have understood that. Type a 4 if you have understood that. Now someone is asking me, why do you prefer sub-bean? Why do you prefer sub-bean? Where are you when I'm explaining? Someone is asking me, why do you prefer sub-bean? But I have been explaining sub-bean mode, and I explained sub-bean mode real-time settlement. What do they mean? Now someone is asking me, why do you prefer sub-bean? You repeat something over and over again. Okay. At any given time, I am going to change the settings. My sister, there are some things that will not change. The settings may not change if the robot has already bought the FIFI call. And these settings apply, these settings apply to different trading capital. Now, a person who is using $50, you cannot trade under sub-bean. Why? Because these $50, you are going to open up 4 margin calls. You will open up 4 margin calls. And 4 margin calls cannot go under sub-bean. And a person also trading with $30, you cannot trade under sub-bean. Why? These $30, if you use $10 as first buying amount, you will be remaining with 20. Therefore, you are going to open up 2 margin calls. And 2 margin calls, they fall under warehouse. They go under warehouse. So $40, you are going to use $10 as first buying amount. You will be remaining with 30 for margin calls, meaning that you are going to open up 3 margin calls. So that the robot, when it buys these 3 margin calls, every margin call, the robot is going to be adding in $10, $10, which is 3 margin calls. So 3, this is 30. 30 plus the first 10 as your first buying amount, it becomes 40. So the settings apply different trading capital. Talk about fuel charges. It remains 20% of your profit. It remains that. When do I change the first buying amount? Now, this one has asked a very good question. By the way, you have reminded me. Here we have used $40 as our first buying amount. So when the robot buys the coin, what does it mean? It means that the $40 have already gone to the market. Remember, our calculation was $100. We traded one coin using 40% of our trading capital as first buy in amount. Cross here, cross here, cross here, cross here. It becomes 4 times 10, which is giving us $40. Now, it is these $40 we have put as the first buy in amount. When the robot buys the coin, I repeat the statement. When the robot buys the coin, it means the $40 have already gone to the market. The $40 have already gone to the market. The robot has already used the $40 to buy the what? To buy the coin. If the robot buys the what? The coin. I repeat the statement. If the robot buys the coin, it means that the $40 have already gone to the market. Now, on our $100 minus 40, which have already gone to the market, we have remained with $60 on our digital bank of Binance, which is untouched. So we shall use this to open up margin calls. Immediately after the robot has bought, I've used the word immediately. Immediately after the robot has bought the coin, come here and you change from $40 and you use 10. Why are we using 10? We want the robot to buy these the 5 margin calls using $10 because we are calculating the remaining capital on our digital bank of Binance. We remained with $60 untouched. Divide this by 6. Someone may ask me, where do you get 10? Divide it by 6. Divide it by what? By 6. 6 is the number of margin calls. Now, someone may be confused that why are you saying that 6 is the number of margin calls, yet here on number of margin calls you have used 5. You have used 5. It is 5 plus 1. It is 1 plus 5. Where is this one coming from? We have to count also this. The first buying amount. If they say you are the first in the class, they are meaning you are number 1. When they say you are second in the class, they are meaning you are number 2. So this one, the first time, has to be also calculated. So it is 1 plus 5, which is giving you 6. That's why I'm dividing this by 6 to get 10 here. So when you come here on margin configuration here, and you click here, what does it mean? We have this side of multiple buying ratio. This side of multiple buy. The reason as to why we are putting 1 here is very simple. This word means multiple buy. Means multiplication. It means multiplication. Kuba kubisa. Kebaito kubisa mu lulimi Oluganda. Okubisa.
What is the robot multiplying? The robot is multiplying the number you have put here. It is multiplying the number you have put here times your first buy in amount here. Times your first buy in amount. Remember, the $40 have already gone to the market. Now we want the robot to buy margin calls in case the market drops. We want the robot to buy margin calls in case the market drops. But each and every margin call the robot is going to buy, we want it to be adding in $10. Each and every margin call, this is what we call margin calls. This is what we call margin calls. Each and every margin call the robot is going to buy, we want it to be adding $10. 10 what? $10. That's why we are putting here 1. 1 times 10. 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 That is 10 plus 10 plus 10. That is 30 plus 10. It is 40 plus 10. That is 50. 50 plus 10. This is supposed to be added, which is giving us $60. $60, which was our remaining balance on our digital bank of Binance. So someone may ask, where is the $40 going? If the robot buys the first call in case the market drops by 0.2 and the robot buys the first call, it is going to add in $10. These $10 will be added to the $40 that went to the market at first to make $50. When it buys the second call, it means it has added another $10. These $10, another $10 are going to be added to $50 to give you $60. If it buys the third margin call, it means it has added another $10. These $10 are going to be added to 60 to make $70. If the market stops to drop from here and it goes up, the robot is going to sell the coin, and the profit you are going to make, it is going to be 2% of $70 that went to the market. 2% of $70 that went in the market. And then the other thing I want you to note is that it's not a must. It's not a must that the robot has to buy all of these margin calls. It's not a must. Some people, you are very funny. Oh, I set 5 margin calls, but the robot bought 3 and the 2, the robot didn't buy it. I don't know what's wrong with my robot. What is wrong? Leader, please help me. Check up. Let me see. My settings are wrong. Maybe I don't know where I placed it. Then you ask the person, what? Opportunity. It's not a must that the robot has to buy all of the margin calls that you have set. It can even buy 1. From this 1 that it has bought, now the market goes up. It can buy 2, and from these 2 it has bought, the market then goes up. That means these 3 will not be bought, because it has to buy them when the market is going down. But it has bought 2, and then the market went up. So it has to sell these 2 it has bought, but these 3 will not be bought because the market has gone up. And then there is another incident where you open up margin calls, for a coin, and then the robot doesn't buy any, and the robot doesn't buy any margin call, then the market goes up. If the robot does not buy any of these margin calls, it means that you are going to make 2% of the $40 that went in the market at first. You will make 2% of the $40 that went to the market at first. The other 40% that you invested in the coin at first. If it buys the margin call, the first margin call, that money is going to be added to the $40 that went to the market. If it buys another call, that money will be also added to that one which went to the market. If it stops here, it means that it is going to be 40 plus 10 plus 10, which is giving us 60. So if the robot sells the coin, you are going to make 2% of $60 that went to the market. If you have understood that, type 7 in the chat. Type 7 in the chat. Type 7 in the chat. How do you know that the robot has bought the coin? How long have you been in the business? How long have you been in the business? You have never traded before. You have never traded before using the robot. You mean that you don't know. You don't know where you receive messages showing that the robot has bought a coin. You mean you don't know where you receive messages that the robot has bought a coin? Where do we get signals? Are you not in crypto ambassadors, groups where they send signals? You are in. Then why are you asking that where do you get signals? If you want to get your own signals, Leader Julius, Coach Musa, and Coach Mupiwa at 7:30 East African time, 7:30 East African time, every day. Technical analysis training, trading view. The training is always there. They are teaching you how you can get your own signals. But if you feel that it is disturbing you, crypto ambassadors, there is a system that we have. You wait for the signals to be given to you in a group. If for you want to learn more about your business, because the training is free of charge, however, most people charge a lot of money to teach others, but crypto ambassadors training is free of charge, and the link is being provided on a daily basis. So if you feel that you have that love for the business, the passion for your business, you want to understand it, the link is given of technical analysis. You just click in the link, go and learn different indicators, how the market moves, such and such. Leader Julius is always there. 7:30 East African time. Okay. I think people have understood each and everything. Today's training has been very simple as eating immediately. You don't chew, you just swallow. Hope people have understood what to do. So when you come across such kind of signals, don't get confused. These ones, they are very common. DCA signals. They are very what? Now, next time, I'll repeat this kind of signal. I'll repeat it next Monday. And then I will also repeat this for our new people who always come to Crypto Ambassadors. I will also repeat this. So don't miss. Don't miss. Make sure you are always part of the training. And then as I wind up with my preset signal, I've talked about preset. I've talked about preset, that if you are given preset, I've talked about what you do. You enter the price given under preset, change the mode, and activate, start the trade. So this one is just a reminder. Kindly, please, there are so many scammers. There are so many scammers and scam companies that are coming. Whenever Bitcoin goes up, these people always create companies. They create companies, those scam companies that come to steal people's money. And again, don't click in every link that you see in a WhatsApp group. Don't click in every link that you see in a WhatsApp group. Please, scammers are very wise. Scammers are very wise. People generate these links to get information of your phone and they steal your money. One of my downlines, he lost $500. How did he lose the $500? Very simple. Someone inboxed him and the person gave him a link. The person gave him a link. This person clicked in the link. When the person clicked in the link, his phone flashed out. His phone flashed out too. Now, the phone coming back to normal, checking his Binance account, no money, $500. No money. No money. You people be very vigilant. Don't just click in links that are being sent in WhatsApp groups, or when someone comes into your inbox and they give you a link. Please don't. Please don't. Don't. Otherwise, you will come complaining about the business, complaining this and this. How can I be helped? Other people's accounts are being hacked. I have 2 cases in my team. People clicking in links, and the account is being taken. The account, someone took it and created a pass key. Created a pass key on that account. The person can never access that account again. A Binance account. You know, he has lost it. But why do you involve yourself in a conversation with someone you don't understand? Why? We keep on always warning you and you do the same mistakes. Me, I have only one thing. If I talk about it in public and then you do the same thing that I've been talking about, when you come to me, I just look at you. Then what can I do for you? I just look at you. I don't do anything. After all, I talked about it and you decided to do it. If someone comes in your inbox, he's not the person who introduced you into the business. He's not one of the leaders that you know. You get it. And then the person comes into your inbox with a link. With what? A link. You just click in the link. And then these people, if you are looking for help in the business, the first person to contact is the person who introduced you into the business. The first person for you to contact if you have any challenge or concern in the business is that person who introduced you into the business, is the first person for you to contact. These things of going into people's inbox who did not introduce you into the business, it is going to cost you money. We are in royal queue, all of us, we are in royal queue, but some people have different intentions. Some people have different intentions. Please avoid this. Please, for your own safety, please, scammers are very wise. Scammers are very wise people. Please, don't click in links that you don't understand. Don't click in them. For your own safety, block the person if you don't understand the person. Please block them. You will lose money. You will lose money. Me, I have 2 cases. I'm talking this because I've experienced it. I have seen it under my team members. One, the first one lost his Binance account. He was given a link and he clicked into the link. After clicking into the link, they stole his email address. His email address was taken. And his Binance account. After the person taking the email, the person also took his Binance account and he changed everything in his Binance account. After that, he created a pass key in the account. He created a pass key in the account. The second person also was given a link. And when he was given a link, his phone flashed out. He tried and tried. Then he recovered his email and his Binance account. But the money, $500 was gone. $500 was gone. So be very careful. People generate links, create links with viruses. Create links with virus. You just click in it, then everything is taken. That's how people get your information of your bank accounts and mobile money. They withdraw the money when you don't know. They withdraw your money from the bank account or mobile money account when you don't know. That's how they do. The things of UN is giving out money. Me, I've got mine, and the person gives you screenshots showing money that is got from UNICEF. And then you also click in the link to get the money. My friend, Laisa Gulabuwanana. If you have $3,000 or $5,000 on your Binance account, it will be gone. You will cry. Be very careful. Scammers are very many and scam companies are very many. We had our members who have gone to uTrading. There is another robot called uTrading. The robot has closed out with people's money and people are coming back. People are starting to come back into Royal Queue. I may be communicating with people here. You may be also one of them. You are quiet. You are into uTrading. They have taken your money. But we always keep on warning you. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you people? Are you not tired of losing the money? It is very hard to get money here in Africa. And for you just to put your money anyhow because my leaders told me. My leaders told me. My leaders told me. This one works better. This one will help you get trading capital so that you on your mind. You can invest here and then here you can get money. You use it as your trading capital in Royal Queue. You accept that. We are not going to accept selfish leaders simply because for you have made some money into the business and then you don't mind about other people. Be very careful. Scams are very many, and scammers are very many. So someone is asking if any signal comes without any strategy, can I use bull run strategy? This is what I've been teaching you. You can use the bull run strategy. There is no signal which is going to come and the signal tells you to use bull run strategy. But you can use the bull run strategy on each and every signal. So, members, be very careful. We love you so much. That's why we pass over this information to you. Because we know this internet has so many innocent people that don't know. We have so many innocent people that don't know what is happening on the internet. You get it? They don't know. You are innocent. You don't know. But people just drag you into some things and then you lose your money. You get it? So stay with us. The business is real and the business works. It works. RoyalQ works. Let no one distract you and then they put you into things. Otherwise, we love you all. Thank you for being part of the training. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for raising the Crypto Ambassadors flag across the world, wherever you are. Thank you for representing us well in each and every region where you are. So we guarantee you success using RoyalQ as a vehicle to success. Together, we shall all succeed. Thank you very much.